in Santa Monica today because I want to check out what is the Santa Monica Pier like for Jurassic World Alive. And I'm not even out of the parking garage yet, and I already have 2 rares spawning. We do have that, and then we have Echo. I'm actually more interested in Echo, and it is kind of far, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw my drone out from here because I don't want to pack up the car, pack up all my gear, get out of the parking garage, go hunt this thing down, and then it despawns on me. So I will take whatever I can get out of 170 some odd meters away. 105 is not bad. Hopefully the 2 rares right off the bat, and we're gonna be able to level Echo up to 10, which is really nice. Hopefully the 2 rares right off the bat is a sign of great things to come for today's video. If you are familiar with Pokemon Go, you know that the Santa Monica Pier is arguably the best place in the world to play Pokemon Go. And I did open my app, and it is absolutely insane down here. I'm not sure that I've ever come down here for playing Pokemon Go. But we're gonna get a nice total here, it looks like. 129. Not a bad way to start off today's video. I'm super hyped and super excited for collecting a ton of DNA. I'm super low on, well, what happened there? I'm really low on darts. And unfortunately, one of the things I was most excited about coming down here for was hopefully I was not in a habitat zone 2. And I can tell by the plethora of Tarbosaurus and the Tenontosaurus that I just caught that I am in fact in a habitat zone 2, which is a little disappointing, I'm not gonna lie, and it's only disappointing because I live in a zone 2. I want something different. Also, one other thing before we get cranking on today's video, I do want to say I'm kind of sorry. There was about last week's video on Friday when I said that there was new dinosaurs in the press kit. I was actually just talking about the press kit. Now, that part is actually true. They are already in the 2 dinosaurs, and it's Yurasssic's. Here, I can go look. Because they're actually already in the game. And I wasn't trying to mislead people because I actually did not know that they were in the game. But I also wasn't insinuating that they were already in the game and that they were new in the game. I was flat out saying that they were new in the press kit. And by releasing something new in the press kit, I felt like that meant an update was coming soon. But the Yurasssic's, I don't know. It's a hybrid of a hybrid. It's a made-up word. We're going to call it the Yurasssic's until we know differently. Is going to take a Dracorex at level 20. That is going to be one of the dinosaurs of the week, and level 20 is going to be no joke. And then you have the Utah Sinoraptor, which also needs to be level 20. And as you can see, I'm nowhere near getting this dinosaur unlocked to even try to get to the epic. Although I did just unlock my Sinoceratops this weekend. It's level 11. I was super excited about that. Also, Sinoceratops is going to be one of the dinosaurs of the week. All the good stuff that we've got to get into in today's video. I apologize again for any confusion that there may have been on Friday. And let's go hunt some DNA. It looks like we could be in for a really good day today. We've not been here 20 minutes yet, and we already have our 3rd rare of the afternoon. This time it's Triceratops. He escaped. 77 DNA is not great, but it's 77 more than I had before. We're gonna keep walking around, see if we can find some more rares. Maybe we can pick up a couple of epics as well. With the new week comes new dinosaurs at the special event supply drops for Monday and Tuesday of this week. You're going to have, I believe it's pronounced Dinochirius. If not, I'm sure you guys will let me know. And then Lythornix, which neither one of them has a hybrid, so they're not particularly interesting. Unless you are newer to the game, then Dinochirius is actually a really nice dinosaur that you are going to be able to grab 24 attempts at for DNA, and at the earlier levels it is fast enough that you can effectively use it in the lower tier battle arenas. Also, the presence of the Ophiocodon, I've seen a few of them now, means I could be on the border between Zone 1 and Habitat Zone 2, in which case that would actually be pretty nice because I don't see many dinosaurs from Habitat Zone 1. I'm going to keep walking around between this dividing line and see if I can figure out exactly what is going on with the two different habitat zones. This could open up a lot more opportunities for dinosaurs. While I was headed over to the Dimetrodon, we had a proximity spawn of a Gorgosaurus. Now Gorgosaurus is a global rare spawn, so this, and so is Dimetrodon actually. So this, neither one of these are conclusive to anything, but these are our 4th and 5th rares so far of the day, which is great. So far a very successful day, even if my darts aren't that great. We're gonna have to go back to putting the camera down for darting because 112 is a little lackluster. $136, I'll take that. And the rares just keep spawning. Now we have an Amargasaurus while we were headed to, I believe it was an Edmontosaurus. I'll have to double check to make sure. Maybe it was a Tenontosaurus. Only 98 there for the Amargasaurus. But man, these rare spawns are great. No epic spawns yet, and we are about 324 DNA short of level 15, which is an important threshold. And it looks like our other rare has despawned, so that was a good consolation prize. And yet another rare, this time the Kulasuchus Gen 2. This makes like 7 or 8, I don't even know. I haven't really been able to keep track of all of them. I think this is only the 5th or 6th one that we've caught, but we did have a couple of them despawn on us before we could get over there. But so far this has been a really good trip down to the pier. I will say that it is pretty hot today. It's only in the 80s. But when you're right next to the water, 80's pretty toasty. So 134 DNA for that dinosaur. No epics yet, so the hunt continues. It's not great, but we did find our first epic right as we were about to leave. I'm gonna have to hold the camera up while I dart this, and I hope it works because I launched the drone long before I was ready to actually get over here and catch it because I had to cross streets. So let's see if this works. It's not going great.
No, that's what like people that work there.
57. Like I said, not great, but under the circumstances, I will definitely take it. It was our first epic, and most definitely Habitat Zone 2. It's a good catch. Nice, able to dart an epic as you're getting ready to leave. The time has come for me to leave Santa Monica. I've got to fight traffic to get home. I've got to edit this video, but I didn't want to leave you hanging with my battle incubators. We've got 4 to open. coins, darts, Suchomimus, and Baryonyx Gen 2. If you are in Sorna Marshes, expect probably 50% of your rare DNA to come from Baryonyx Gen 2. I don't have any facts for that. That's just what it feels like. Incubator number 2, we have coins, we have darts. Those are always going to be the same. Stegosaurus, I could definitely use Stegosaurus. And again, Baryonyx Gen 2. The third and final 3-hour battle incubator is going to have Allosaurus, and for the third straight time, Baryonyx Gen 2. Now finally, we have our 8-hour incubator. 1015 Stygimoloch Gen 2, Nodosaurus. Very nice to get that. And 13 more T-Rex DNA, always useful. Make sure you come back tomorrow. I will touch base on the rest of the week's dinosaurs for the special event supply drops. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me tell you, there were 3 more rares on my screen when I had to leave. Like, my battery is dead on my phone, and I'm out of time. Definitely a fun place. I'd want to come back here when I have more time. We did have the one Rajasaurus epic sighting, and then with the incubator, the T-Rex DNA. So not a bad day all in all. Definitely worth coming and hanging out for, with a phone charger, maybe a hat. I feel like I got some sun today. That's all I've got for today. So until next time.